Okay, welcome back. So, trying to remember what we were doing. I can't. Did we trade with these guys already? It kind of seems like we did, but maybe not. Let's see. I guess we didn't actually. So, is there anything we want to sell to these guys? Um, actually don't think we have a whole lot to sell. Let's sell these smoke leaves. I don't think we need them, and just more likely that someone's going to use them and then get addicted, and it'll be a mess. Got a few components. I don't think we really want to buy all of those, especially since we don't really have a whole lot to sell right now. We just sell the smoke leaf joints. And yeah, I think that's fine. Looks like these guys must have dropped some silver and a few other things. They surprisingly had a lot of jade on them. Just expired. Okay. Alright, what is our current research? Solar panels. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I did put in a queue for another wind turbine. Might be able to get away with doing another one of these. We'd have to burrow into the mountainside a little more, which, yeah, I think that's reasonable. Let's see, not temperature, power. Okay, I will put that down. We got two guys over here that are currently not doing the greatest. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but he apparently has extreme blood loss. Wow, Porcupine here only has moderate. Staggeringly ugly. Oof. Carrying animals. Yeah, it's not really a huge deal. Where's the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals? Okay. That's pretty poor quality bow there, so I won't bother. Disease? Okay. Well, what's the likely chance this, definitely need some tending. Unfortunately, everyone's kind of asleep. Let's go ahead and go with speed 2. The game always defaults to back down the speed 1 when you uh, when you start the game back up. Let me look around, see if we can't find some heal root that's ready to harvest. You really need to close this up. It's so people don't just wander in there and start destroying our stuff. Wilkerson, you're making stuff, which is fine. Oh, okay, that's good. I wasn't sure, like, the radius of these lights. These don't really have, like, a radius on them, so it's kind of hard to tell. Visitors from the White Creek Confederacy. Okay. Looks like they must have something to trade as well. Okay, the trade van from Laya. I'm curious, where is that at? We've heard Laya come up before. Several times. Is that like a faction, maybe? Okay, it's a faction, not a town or settlement or whatever. Why would you risk going through the trap area? Like, visitors are usually pretty smart. They won't trigger the traps, but I think it was walls. Okay. Walls is currently tending, which is fine. It's what we want them to be doing. Okay. I'm gonna let Walls take care of Dixon real quick, and then we'll go and trade. Okay. I will buy your one herbal medicine. Because, yeah. I don't... Actually, we can... I mean, we can use that pemmican for something, so... We can go ahead and sell any of these crappy weapons. The recurve bow, I don't think we really need, to be honest. Keep the revolver. I think this is... we'll sell it. Why not? Try and keep it as close to even as possible. Go ahead and accept. One herbal medicine really isn't very much, but I mean, it'll still be useful. Can't remember, did we ever get like an art bench? Or I think that's what this is, right? Yeah. No one's bothered to do anything about it. Do have some more steel over in this area. Could probably consider mining some of this out. How you doing, buddy? It's not looking great here. We don't really have any medicine. I mean, we barely have, like, actual medicine here. Um, oh, jeez. What did you do? I mean, I realize he's not, like, our responsibility anymore. We'll rescue him. Why not? I think I am going to have everyone go up to a, like, one hall. I want to get the stuff gathered up. Okay, they are leaving. The other thing is plant cut. We'll go ahead and move everyone up to a 1. I will just draft everyone and undraft them so they'll go and take care of that stuff. So the only real things that should be happening before hauling is like doctoring and that type of stuff. Oh, a lot of Muffalo. Did I ever... Smarty, I'm going to go ahead and have you rescue. Wait, what? Tech... Now he's eating our food. Great. Vaughn has tattered apparel. Okay. It's not ideal, to say the least. We'll go ahead and allow that one. I think that might have been on tech, and when he became not incapacitated, he might have dropped it. Yeah, I have a feeling this guy's gonna die. So release. Maybe we can get him to leave before he dies. Do we have anyone who's awake that's on wardening? Nope. Okay. Well, someone will take care of it, I'm sure. Okay. Prisoner, did we ever set you? Yeah. Go ahead and set recruits on these two. Do we not have any other clothing options right now? What? What are you dealing with here? So I'm assuming it's this black vest. It's a black vest, so I won't worry too much about it. If it was like pants, regular pants, or shirt or something, then I probably would just make him drop it and have someone make something. Any chance that I could tell like one of my guys to go off the map with him and then leave him there so he doesn't die in our area? It's not looking like this guy is gonna survive. Yeah, he's about to die. Which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have saved him, but there's just not much you can really do in that case. Okay, we did make some wart. How do I actually interact with these things? Guess you have to manually tell them to, like, fill these. That's kind of odd. Yep. Okay, at least someone's taking care of that. Ooh, hello. That is a pump action shotgun. It's not really the most worthwhile weapon out there, but yeah, oof. Gross. I have noticed, knock on wood, obviously, that it seems like we are getting less uh, food poisoning. Now, that might be for a few different reasons, but I would assume the main reason is the fact that the kitchen area is staying a lot cleaner now. And then obviously, our couple cooks are the only ones primarily doing it, and their skills are getting better, which is good. Yeah, a lot of food over here that I really want to get cleaned up. As far as work goes, I might go ahead and keep Tola down just because I want to make sure Tola is getting to researching. Ooh, we actually do have access to the high-tech research bench now. That will be quite handy. As far as that is concerned, though, thinking maybe we want to do it like over here. I don't think there's enough space over here to warrant the research area being down in there. Let's see. Maybe let's just do something kind of like that for right now. And as far as I'm aware, again, I'm pretty sure a 12 by 12 is fine. What is this stuff? This granite. So this will be a nice way to check. Make sure that I am correct on that. Oops, not a door. Granite. Well, we would have more if we had people plant cutting and plant cutting. Which, I mean, we do. It's just taking a while because there's a lot of plant cutting having to be done over here. thought he used to tell you like what year it was in game. Like how many years has it been since you started? Excellent. Dixon is fully healed. Okay. What is your likely chance of joining us? Okay. Resistance is going down. You still have pretty high resistance. So you're unlikely to actually want to join for a while. Yeah, the problem with smoothing is the fact that it takes so long. I think it probably takes longer to smooth something than it does to just tear it down and build a new wall. Where are you heading, buddy? I'm actually gonna have you prioritize getting this smoothing done. Okay, you cannot construct. That's fine, I guess. I really want to get like this at least hooked up because then that gives us lights and power up in this area. It just makes everything better. Wilkerson, can you construct? You can't. Okay, I'm gonna let you eat. Okay, I'll let Vaughn go ahead and do something else for now. Okay. I wasn't sure what if he was going to start cutting down trees or something else. Yeah, part of the problem that we're currently having is the fact that our base is so large. So people are having to run across the base just to do like one thing and then they run back. And it's just a lot of wasted time. That's why I've been trying to like wrap stuff up over here, but I don't want to start doing that until we have this area. Interesting that there's actually lights going on. I guess I'll designate that to be on. I don't know how fast that's going to drain our batteries, though. That's the one thing that kind of scares me here. Yeah, because that is a major drain on our power. I think we need to keep this off right now. It might be getting just enough light. Um, Walls, I know you want to do that, but I don't think that's the correct thing right now. Let me see here. Walls, I'm going to turn you down. Which, it's annoying, and I don't want to do that, but I don't think I have much of an option at the moment. I need to conserve power until we can at least get fully functioning power system set up over here. Yeah, plant cut. That's definitely more useful right now. really close to getting solar panels. There we go. Okay, what do we want to do next? Biofuel refinery. Geothermal. It's not bad, it's just inconvenient where it's located, where the geothermal areas are located at. So I'm not sure it's going to work super well. Don't think we really need tree sowing. Prosthetics, maybe? Mortars. Mortars aren't super useful. Fire foam. Well, this one we need with the high-tech research bench. I think pretty much everything past this point requires the high-tech research bench. Again, there's really not much that I desperately want at this point. All the drug production stuff is kind of unnecessary to me. Oh, we need plate armor? Then why is there no connection point, huh, game? Black armor would be good. So I guess let's go for plate armor. Alright, so these things are not going to be in the way. Going to take a lot of resources, but, you know, I think it's worth it. Hopefully people can just kind of walk across these. Yeah, let's go ahead and mine this one corner out. And then we'll place down another one later on. How many resources does this take? Quite a bit of steel. Only 3 components, though, which is actually handy. But, I mean, we have a lot of steel on hand. We've thankfully have been pretty lucky with that. Have a lot of steel. So, all right. Well, I think we're going to put a cut in here. As we start our solar farm. Our 2 prisoners that survived are fully healed, or at least able to walk, which is nice. So, all right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.